question number 2, it says that for which value of a and b does the following pair of linear equation have an infinite number of solution? We are already given it has infinite number of solutions. Okay, which two equations we are given here? 2x plus 3y equal to 7 and a minus bx plus a plus by equal to 3a plus b minus 2. Okay, now as it is not given in general form, so first of all we need to write it in general form. As we know that we need to write it here 2x plus 3y. This 7 I am bringing to this side gives result minus 7, which is equal to 0. Now same thing I am going to do for this equation. Let me consider this is full one bracket. Okay, I am considering this we are given in bracket. Then if I work out upon that, then a minus bx plus a plus by, and this full I am bringing to this side. So along with this side it is plus. So I am bringing to left side gives the result minus. So 3a plus b minus 2, let it be in bracket, no need to change the sign. Okay, because full this expression we are bringing to this side. Okay, and that will be considered as our constant term. So if I ask you to compare, then of course a1 will be 2, b1 will be 3 and c1 will be minus 7. Fine. Same way, A2 will be, what will be A2? If we work out upon that, A2 is the coefficient of x here, that is A minus B. Clear? Same way, we are working upon B2. B2 is the coefficient of y, that is A plus B. Let me write it here. And of course, C2. C2 is the constant term along with the sign. So I need to write C2 equal to, I am mentioning here, C2 equal to minus in bracket 3a plus b minus 2 as it is. Fine. Now let's work out on that. As we know that a1 upon 8, as we are already given in the question, equation has infinite, it is clearly mentioned, equation has infinitely many solutions, infinite number of solutions. Okay, so we need to mention here infinite number of solutions. Whenever we are having infinite number of solutions, then we know that a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2, which is equal to c1 upon c2. This all three will be, the ratio of all these three must be equal. Therefore, let's substitute the value. According to this, a1 is 2. So let me write here 2 and here a minus b equal to 3. b1 means 3 and b2 a plus b. Right? Equal to, here it is minus 7, and as here minus outside the bracket, inside 3a plus b minus 2. Okay, as in general we know, we used to compare whenever we are given in the previous two questions we have seen, we were comparing this term with this and this term equal to this. Okay, but as we want to find the unknown variable value a and b here, so we are given in equation form. Okay, so what we have to do, let's see, we are going to equate this with this, and we are going to equate this with this also. Fine. So in the first step, I would like to say, let's write 2 by a minus b. For that I am clearing this. So we need to mention here 2a minus b upon equal to 2a. I am writing the step 2a minus b equal to 3 upon a plus b. Clear? Therefore, 2 is already there. Cross multiplication. So a plus b will be here. And this 3 cross multiplication here, a minus b. Therefore, 2 into a gives the result 2a. 2 into b gives the result 2b. 3 into a gives the result 3a minus 3 into b gives the result 3b. Clear? Very simple, very easy. Let's bring all the terms together. A wala one side, so 2a is already there. I am transposing 3a to this side, so it is giving minus 3a result. As here it is minus 3b. I am bringing this to this side, gives the result minus 2b. Fine. Therefore, 2a minus 3a is minus a, and minus 3b minus 2b is minus 5b. Fine. Therefore, minus minus both the side cancel. So, a equal to 5b. This value of a we are gaining here. Now second time we are comparing. What we are doing? What we are going to do? We are comparing this with this. There are two options. We can compare this, already we have compared with this. Now we can compare this with this. If not, then we can compare this with this also. Whatever you feel comfortable to go with that, no matter. Okay, both the way the answer will remain same. This is very important result, a equal to 5b, which we are going to apply. Now what I am going to do, I am comparing this with this. Okay, so I am writing here 2 equal to, so let me write here 2a minus b equal to this. Okay, now as we know, minus minus already cancelled. So if I ask you to write in a cross multiplication form, okay? So if I ask to write it in a cross multiplication, then 2 in a bracket we will have here. What do we have here? See, here this minus already cancelled. So in bracket we need to write 3a plus b minus 2, and here 7 into a minus b. Cross multiplication. 2, 3a plus b minus 2 equal to 7a minus b. Fine. So here minus minus already it was cancelled, and this is very important result which we are going to use further. Now as simplification, okay, we are now focusing on the simplification of this equation. Fine. Let's see what will be the simplification. So 2 into 3a. 2 into 3a gives the result 6a plus 2 into b. It gives the result 2b minus 2 to the 4 equal to 7 into a gives the result 7a minus 7 into b gives the result 7b. Let's simplify. We know that 6a plus 2b minus 4. Let me bring all this term to this side. So sign will be changed. Okay, that is equal to 0. The sign here, it will be changed. As it is here positive, so here this will become negative. Here minus, so this will become plus. So next step, what do we have after that? Which two terms are similar here? A wala terms, so they are 6a minus 7a gives the result minus a only. We know that plus 2b plus 7b gives the result 9b. And of course, minus 4 equal to 0. Fine. Now, as we know that we got the value of a. In place of a, can we write 5b now? We know the value. As we know the value of a, we already got 5b. So, I am writing in place of a 5b here. This 9b minus 4 equal to 0. So minus 5b plus 9b minus 4 equal to 0. Plus 9b minus 5b gives the result 4b. 4b minus 4 equal to 0. Therefore, 4b equal to 4. Therefore, b equal to, we need to write b equal to 4 upon 4. It gives the result 1. The value of b we are gaining 1. Okay, now this value of b we are going to put in a equal to 5b, a equal to 5b in that. Okay, so let's see further. A equal to 5b already we know. In that we are going to put the value of b1. So a equal to 5b, already this result with us. In this, we are going to put the value of b that we got already 1. So a equal to 5 and 5. So we can say the solution means a and b, it's a value we got. So finally we can say a equal to 5 and b equal to 1 we are gaining. Fine. But what they are asking to us to find this value? Yes. So the system will have infinitely many solution we need to write. So the system has infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solutions. This we are already given in the question. Infinitely many solution if under which condition? If the value of a equal to 5 and value of b equal to 5. Yeah.